First and 10 at the 46. Handoff into the center of the line. They break a little bit over right guard.
I've been the broadcaster for Cal football for most of the past 6 decades, and I didn't know anything about Walter Gordon until the idea of this documentary came up. In fact, you go to the Cal press guides over the years, and you go back to the beginning, and you say, he was the first All-American for Cal.
And as an African American, you know, he had to be pretty special. And he got into Cal as a true student and athlete.
When he came here to Berkeley, I don't know if there were any other black students at Berkeley. He was the first black student to study at the law school between 1919 and 1922.
When Walter Gordon attended Boalt Hall was one of the top law schools in the country and the top law school in the Western United States. And he became the first black graduate of Boalt Hall Law School.
Just to think, this is 100 years ago, a century ago.
You know, we talked today about multitasking. It blows my mind that Walter Gordon was able to have this full-time job as a Berkeley police officer and the only black person on the force, to be an attorney with his own private practice, to be the president of the local NAACP and the vice president of the National Lawyers Guild chapter here in the Bay Area, and a coach for the Cal football team.
Walter Gordon did some amazing things as a coach, assistant coach at Cal for 24 years. He coached probably the most famous Cal teams of all time, you know, the Wonder Teams, who didn't lose a game for 5 years.
And so his insights and abilities to understand the concept of football, I mean, he really, if he wanted to be, I think, could have been a sensational head coach at either the pro or college level because he understood the X's and O's so very, very well.
In 1943, Earl Warren put my grandfather on the California Parole Board. And he came to the realization that the best way to advance African American life in this country was through the law. And I think he didn't just see prisoners as people that you threw away or that they were just put in a cell and you threw away the key. That there was a point to trying to change people's lives. He was so well known and his presence was everywhere, and it was mostly through people.
I think Walter Gordon is someone you could teach people about in a classroom. It's a shame that more people, whether you're black or white or Hispanic or Asian, don't know more about him. When I think of Walter Gordon, I think of Jackie Robinson. I think Walter Gordon was the Jackie Robinson tenfold.